ask y'all this though, because I honestly I think that we know where Calvin is on this one. The CW.
Oh yeah, I love
what does this mean for the quarterback position? What does this mean for the future of the quarterback position in Chicago? Does this lean to you more towards Justin Fields? Does this lean to you more towards Caleb Williams? Or is it like, I'm gonna be honest with you, for me, I feel like if you want to win now, maybe Justin's the right answer, but like you're kind of still right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Like Ryan Poles got his car so close to his face. Don't nobody know what he got. Yeah. I mean, this ain't even close to the chest. He just looking at all the cars. Just like this. He just, yeah. Ryan, you got a good hand over there? What? Huh? No, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't lying. This move doesn't tell you anything.
No clue what's going on, bro.
It doesn't tell you anything.
And even as a resident Justin Fields fan, this doesn't really lend a hand to what he's going to do. But I'll say this. What I do like is the fact that we get an opportunity to build around this dude. And at the same token, every team that wins Super Bowl doesn't necessarily have Pat Mahomes on their team. And this doesn't say that Justin Fields can't become a Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
You know, so if you got an opportunity.
Yeah, no.
But if you got an opportunity to build around this dude.
But can he become a Lamar Jackson?
No,
Lamar's going to be in the
I'll
Super
take a
Bowl.
Lamar
We want him to
Jackson.
be
Lamar's
going to
be in the Super Bowl.
I think he could be a better passer than Lamar. I think he's not as fast as Lamar. But
Justin?
Oh,
is he
No,
just as
no,
fast?
no. Well,
No.
no, it's not. No,
I
it's
think
not.
There's a difference.
Is Lamar?
between
Is
Justin-
Lamar? Lamar's like a 4.3
Yeah,
dude.
Justin's
like a
No, he's not.
4.4.
Justin's
No,
not
no,
as
Justin is
fast
4.3.
as
I
Lamar,
don't
but
think he's as
Justin
fast.
is
Bigger.
Justin
Bigger.
is similar speed to Lamar and way stronger. Like there's certain
He's
like
more,
that
he's
one
a fast
play.
Cam Newton.
Who was that? Yes, the fast Cam Newton is a great analogy. What was that one play versus? I want to say it was versus Detroit where it was a clear sack.
Oh, he shrugged
And Justin
off
like
three dudes.
swings
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
Lamar's done. Like he's getting sacked on
Yeah.
that play.
No, I'm
Lamar's
just-
a more elusive quarterback.
He's skinny.
yeah, he's more shifty. That's all I'm saying in terms of athleticism.
Shifty guys.
Yeah,
He said
but
shifty.
either way, I think he,
Spell that. Spell that.
Okay, shifty.
Shift.
Shift.
Spell
Did
that.
you say
Spell
shifty
that.
on
I
that?
said shift.
Shift.
Spell it.
Shift at the Y, baby.
All right,
At the
baby.
Y.
At the Y.
At the F.
It's a computer.
But no, like it's not a slight. I think here's the thing when it comes to what this means for the future of the quarterback position here. You got one or two options. If you believe that Caleb Williams is a generational talent, and from everything that I'm hearing from I spoke on an episode of the Chicago Bears podcast is coming out tomorrow. We spoke with Antonio Morales, who basically, like I said, is the Caleb Williams, Brian Windhorst. He's been covering him since his time at USC and covering him just in the SEC alone the entire time. Everybody tells me that Caleb is a generational talent. Like and when you watch the tape, the question on the leadership was the biggest question that I had. And now generational talent, right? Air quotes on all that. Trevor Lawrence was generational talent. He looked like a generational bust. But it's just when I'm looking at, okay, do we go Caleb Williams? Do we go Justin Fields? The question for me is, how confident are you in Caleb? How confident are you in what the future of Caleb will be? The part that's very interesting about Caleb is there seems to be somewhat of a LeVar Ball situation going on with Pops being very involved in everything that's going on. Are you going to want to deal with that? Is the locker room going to want to deal with that? Right? Like those are the questions that you have to ask, because you're taking somebody out who, I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all, bro. I like Justin. I really like Justin. I've never seen a quarterback have this much support in the locker room in my life.
Yeah.
I've never seen a quarterback that the offense, the defense, special teams, the coaches, the
opponents.
But the opponent, nah, bro.
opponents.
Hey, we rocking with them.
Hey, I would
It's
not-
the man separating the man from the money situation. Everybody's like, we got to move on from him, and we got to pay him. But if you believe in the guy,
But that's the
Well,
problem.
that's the question. Do you
can't
believe him?
separate it?
But I mean,
That's the
you
problem.
can.
But
You
I
cannot
I believe
separate.
in him.
Because if separating it was the name of the game, Russell Wilson still have a job.
Well, I think Russell Wilson has gotten mid enough, and his head coach hates him. That's very different. Like that wasn't a good comparison at all.
No, but
His head coach literally hates him.
At the end of the day, though, that's the money aspect of
Before the
the game.
season started, he said, "You gotta stop kissing babies. Get out the office."
But the business of football is kicking in right now. It
No,
kicks in more.
he hates him.
I get it, though.
That's not
Hey,
business.
I'm moving back to
That's
my
not
Justin analogy.
business,
You're not-
dog.
hey,
There's
hey,
no business in place.
Sean Payton is a thug. Anyway, I said it.
I see you, Jay Crit.
He's a thug. You right? He's a thug. Anyway,
Hates him.
but you got the business
Such
of
a
football
strong
kicks in with
word.
this. It kicks in on such a level that we all said that this was a prove it year for Justin.
Yes.
This is now the officially like the prove it year is over. It was over. Like what is it now? Like now it's not a prove it year. Now it's I'm rolling with it.
No, now it's I believe in you
now,
or I don't.
yeah, because now it's you have to understand it's not as simple as I'm just rolling with Justin. It's like I have to pick up his 5th year option. I'm passing up on Caleb Williams. I'm passing up on Drake May, who again another generational supposed talent. And I'm betting
People
my
call him
career.
Drake generation.
Nobody's calling Drake generational.
I was like,
don't know
what, we
why.
getting generational on Drake?
Nobody's
He's
calling
more
him that.
prototypical.
A lot of people are saying that he's whatever. But at the end of the day, like seriously,
Drake just white.
your career is potentially on the line with
Facts.
that more than ever. Like y'all, wow.
Drake just white.
Y'all, wow. Hey, we are not going to sit there.
Mel
and say,
Kiper got to push one up every year. You know what I mean? Like, where'd Mitch come from? Mel Kiper believes in this guy for the future of the league. What the?
Hey, no, Mel Kiper got one QB on his mind right now. Who is it? He's not even top 10. He keep
Mel Kiper always
Is it
got.
Bo Nix? Is he pushing up Bo Nix?
Bo
Who is
Nix
this
from
guy he
Oregon?
keeps pushing up? He's pushing up a prospect
He might
now.
be pushing up, Bo.
Bo Nick's nice, but
Bo
he's
nice.
Somebody that gets
Bo not
pushed
bad.
up at the
But
last second.
Bo been in school for a minute. He got he got a nice arm. I mean, he cool.
Yeah, Bo. Hey, look. And you know what's crazy? No, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Hey, why we can
Hey,
draft Bo?
Hey, no.
Watch.
Here's the thing. That's exactly the kind of how I would
What you want me to
describe
do?
Bo Nix.
He cool.
But he's gonna, because of he cool, he's gonna go to a team where he cool can be elite. Because everybody gonna look at him and be like, he cool. But look, and I'm gonna be real with you.
I mean, Brock Purdy, cool.
The Bears, I do believe this.
Try pretty cheap.
I do believe this. The Chicago Bears will draft a quarterback.
I do believe that.
Yeah.
The Chicago Bears will draft a quarterback in this draft
It just won't be pick
because
one.
Smart business.
no, because
You have to.
you're in a position now where even if you stick with Justin or don't stick with Justin, no matter what, when you trade either the pick or Justin, you're getting a haul back. So you're going to sit there and have a bunch of picks for you to go, hey, I can do this now, I can do this now, I can do this now. If he don't work out, I got this guy right here just trying to figure out, learn the game. He might just be okay, but now the offensive line is built. Now we got to run again. Now we know who knows how to utilize the system. Like you have those things already in place. And now that puts you in a position where you can put in a fourth round pick and he can be successful. Or you can put in a 5th round pick. Or you can put in the last pick in the NFL draft. Think about your top quarterbacks right now. None of them are the 1st overall pick.
That's
None of 'em.
that's what I was going to say.
Burrow, but Burrow's dead every other week.
And that's what my point was going to be, that you clearly we've seen all walks of life in terms of talent of quarterbacks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan Love is a prime example too. He wasn't highly regarded. He was a late round, 1st round pick.
They said,
But the point was that
Who?
Jordan Love.
Oh, Jordan Love, yeah.
But
He was a first round pick? Jordan Love was
he was
like
a first
27th pick in the
because they were
draft.
mad that they couldn't get. They should have. He wanted a receiver. Aaron Rodgers wanted a receiver.
Yeah.
But the point is that clearly it's putting the right coaching in place and the scheme and the structure. So I think that any quarterback can really thrive if you have some talent.
Yeah.
How much talent is Caleb Williams compared to some of these quarterbacks coming out? But in the right environment, the whole point is that Brock Purdy is a 7th round pick, but you got Trey Lance, who was taken 3rd overall.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, this guy doesn't even his confidence. It's however he handles the pressure or whatever, however the talent that he has himself. But I think it depends on the environment that we're creating. We have never created an environment for a quarterback to succeed
To be
regardless.
successful, yes.
So we finally got a guy I think that's tough enough that can handle it. And let's see this thing out. I think that regardless, you're going to have a level of success.
Because here's
and
another
I think-
issue. Go ahead.
oh yeah, nah, I was going
No fighting in the back, boys.
Thanks, D.
He
Burns.
started it.
We will pull
He
this bus
started
over.
it. No, but
Bust-
nah.
Hey, Ringo
Go sit
said,
in the corner.
it's my turn. It's my turn. You told me it was my turn.
Flip back to me. Hey, you get in the corner. Hey, you cut that out. Put your hands on top of your head.
You see what you did?
Did y'all spill gum in my car?
Don't you scratch my table.
Hey, no.
Are we there yet?
Hey, no, but I was just gonna say, man. I mean, the same stuff that they said about Jordan Love coming out of college, like he can make all the throws. Like he's been I believe he went to I believe it was BYU. I think he went to BYU. I'm not, yeah, he goes to BYU. He can make all the throws. He just needed time, and I think that's what you're seeing.
No, Zach Wilson went to BYU.
Yeah, Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson's
BYU.
Oh, here we go.
Was he a West Coast college team?
Yeah, but I think
Hey, bro, don't have me lying to y'all up here. I ain't look at Jordan Love one time in his time in college, bro.
The point that I was making was that they said that he can make all the throws.
Utah State.
Yeah,
I knew it was. Yeah, I thought it was West.
yeah. So
Thanks,
he can make all the throws. All he needed was the time. So he sits back, watches Aaron Rodgers. They continue to build the team around him, and that's the kind of the constant thing that you see. That's kind of the constant thing you see with the teams that's in the playoffs right now. You build the team around these guys, and now it's like, okay, if we need somebody to come in and step in, they're more than capable. That's something that I think that Ryan Poles is looking at, and that's something that he's probably in favor with looking at Justin Fields, because it's like, hey, if I bring Caleb in, I already know that we can't miss. So do I stay with Justin, ride it out and see where it takes us, and miss out on this opportunity, or go looking for a free agent in next year's class, a QBs that's coming out to try to get us to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Here's another point I wanted to bring up, kind of going back to what Joe was saying about just having some consistency. That is the name of the game for me. Am I coming in good?
Can we hit? Go ahead, keep going.
Okay, yeah. So consistency is the issue for me. Every time we bring some sort of talent in the building, and I dated all the way back to when we had Vic Fangio at DC, it seems as if we can't keep them around. And so that's why I like the way that we're going about our business now, is because we have Shane as an OC. And so if things are working out well to the point where now he needs a promotion, and we say, okay, Eberflus, you've done your part. Now get out the way. Now he can upgrade to HC. He's not looking to go somewhere else to be hired. And so now we can have that same consistency of the scheme, the system, whatever. It's still going to be in place no matter what quarterback we have here. So if we're going with Justin, now he's going to be more comfortable year after year, instead of having Nagy the first year, Getsy the second year. Like there has to be there's something to making sure that you stay consistent, and that's what I think we're building now.
Shout out to my dad real quick. He caught that hands on the head reference, because my parents were so notorious for putting us in the corner and we had to stand there like this.
That was kindergarten for me.
That was
go stand in the corner. Wow. My mom would forget us. We would stand. No, I
got beat. I'm sorry, I didn't. It was a different time back then.
We got all that too.
It was okay.
Yeah,
That's fine. You know what I mean?
We turned out.
It made me a man.
It
made me a man.
But continuity, like Jordan's talking about, I mean, I think the talk is him being an associate head coach, Shane Waldron.
I haven't heard that.
Ooh. Yeah, because the whole point is that we can't.
Where you hear that at?
I didn't even know that was a position.
I've heard just from stuff I had been listening to when they hired
making up positions.
Must be 6, 7.
No, like
He the GM. Man.
No, there are associate assistant.
No, there are assistant head
like
coaches.
head coaches,
I didn't expect Shane Waldron to be on that,
because the idea is that because either, unless you can block the coordinator from leaving, because that's what the Bears tried to holler at Kellen Moore, and the Chargers blocked them from doing that. So like you can do that for so long for a hot second, but I think it's more about just protecting. Can we protect the system and implement something? I'm very excited to see that. One, hopefully we get someone that can actually run this offense.
Can I ask you all this? Did we ever figure out or figure in what version of Matt Eberflus we're going to get now?